Hey everyone, this is Walt from Mouse Talk, back with another video in my top 25 countdown of my favorite Christmas movies or specials. And with today, we're down to number 23 and we're heading all the way back to 2007. Who remembers 2007? Well, it gave us a Christmas movie that dared to ask the question, what if Santa Claus had a brother and he was kind of a jerk? Yep, that's the one we're talking about. We're talking about Fred Claus. Now, for many, I think Fred Claus is either a hidden holiday gem or that cinematic fruitcake we're not sure what to do with. But does this Vince Vaughn movie still have the holiday magic? Well, today we're going to kind of unpack Fred Claus and we'll see if it deserves a permanent spot on the nice list. The story centers on Fred Claus, a fast-talking repo man played by Vince Vaughn, who is the complete opposite of his younger brother Nicholas, as in St. Nicholas. Fred has spent centuries stewing in his sainted brother's shadow, and after his latest scheme lands him in jail, a desperate Fred calls his brother Nick for a loan, and Nick, played by Bart Giamatti, agrees to pay the loan on one condition. Fred must come to the North Pole and work in the toy shop. Now, Fred's disruptive arrival coincides with a ruthless efficiency expert, Clyde Northcutt, who's looking for any excuse to shut the whole operation down. But to be honest, the whole thing is about a tale of two brothers. At its heart, the film is about the messy dynamic of sibling rivalry. Fred's jealousy is palpable, but Paul Giamatti's Santa isn't just a jolly figurehead. He's a stressed man, deeply hurt by the fractured relationship with his brother. And this brings us to Vince Vaughn. Casting Vaughn, the star of R-rated comedies, in a PG family film was a big, bold choice. But his signature fast-talking humor sometimes clashes with the movie's wholesome tone, but it's also the sour note that keeps the film from becoming overly sweet. But the main conflict of the movie comes from Clyde Northcutt, the corporate auditor threatening to suffocate the Christmas spirit. Fred's philosophy directly opposes Clyde's system. He argues there are no naughty kids, only kids in bad situations. This sets up Fred's redemption arc. Now, after an argument leaves Nick with an injured back and unable to deliver presents, Fred is hit with guilt. A simple gift from his brother, a replacement for a childhood birdhouse, finally breaks through his cynical shell. What follows is Fred's heroic effort to save the day. He puts on the suit, takes the reins of the sleigh, and delivers presents to every single child, naughty or nice. So, does Fred Claus hold up? The answer is a complicated yes. To me, it does. The film's plot is predictable, and it sometimes struggles to balance its edgy humor with a family-friendly message. It famously received mostly negative reviews and failed to make back its budget, and yet it has an undeniable charm to me. The focus on family dysfunction gives it an emotional weight many holiday comedies lack. It may not be the shiniest ornament on the tree, but for its heartfelt themes and strong performances, Fred Claus has more than earned its spot on the nice list for me. And that's why it's number 23. But that's just my take. What do you think of Fred Claus? Is it a yearly tradition in your house? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe. And number 22 is coming up next, folks. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas, and take care of yourselves and each other.